Hi folks, Aaron here from Aaron's Practical Reviews. In this video I'm going to be looking at the Elgato Master Mount, the solid arm, and the flex arm. Each of these I ordered separately. They all attach into one unit, and it's basically for this work area here where I want to be able to hold the camera up for product reviews and stuff like that, hold it in place. And I needed something that's strong and capable of holding quite a bit of weight, like a full frame camera with, say, a 24 to 70, or a lens like that, where it's going to be fairly heavy and it's going to require a fairly strong arm. Now, these three combined cost $128 with tax. I got these at Best Buy, and I saw a bunch of alternatives on Amazon. Now, this at $120 is a little pricey compared to some of the alternatives I saw on Amazon, but I had a Best Buy gift card for $100, so technically I paid 28 bucks for them. I probably would have went a different direction had I not had the gift card. The price is a little high for me, just for what I need, but hopefully this is a situation where I get what I paid for. So let's open these up. I'm gonna go through the whole process, show you mounting it onto the desk here, and hooking it up. I've got a light up here, which you can't see. I'll show you here in a sec. And that comes on. And this is just a little work area where I can put different backdrops. And it's got a nice flat surface. And I can, hopefully this is going to turn into a nice product review or photo/video area. That's the goal here with these. So let's open them up, hook it up, and see if these are worth the money. All right, so here is the instructions, the mount. What's this? Oh, okay, nice. For some, for wires. It's a twist, and it's fairly lightweight, and it feels sturdy. Now the solid arm. Okay. Okay, so this could mount on the table. And now the flex arm. And I think this is the one where people were complaining about because it didn't have any way to mount to the table. The flex arm. Oh, I see. It's got a bunch of little spots to attach to adjust the length. So 4 spots here, which you can attach to adjust your length. All right, so this is my work area. As you can see, I've got a light up here. I'm gonna go ahead, turn that on. And this is my work area right here. All right, that goes in pretty... What the hell? There we go. Jeez. Okay, so here, you just unscrew this far enough until the next ball pops in. Get in there. Okay? Then you just tighten it up, and that's for the camera mount. Boy, that seems awfully small. So here's what we got going on so far. I just reinstalled this. This is the actual mount for the camera. Tighten these. So, yeah, I'm going to have this really nice view down here, I hope. So this is with the Canon R6 and the 24 to 70 on it, and it's struggling because I can adjust the height of the camera, so I might go with like the 40 millimeter. That should still give me some pretty good image quality. I just need this to be a quicker, easier process. It seems like it's taking an awful long time, but it's brand new for me, so we'll see. I am recording now with that, and it gives a beautiful image, I think. We'll see here in a second. And I've got the microphone up here where I want it. I don't have the right connection to get it exactly where I want it, but I will here soon, so I can adjust it however. So this setup is almost perfect. Looks like I get, I don't know, about a 12 by 12 coverage in here, which isn't horrible. Like I said, though, I would love to use this guy. Okay, so this is where we're at here. After having this for about a week, I've come to a couple of conclusions here. First and foremost, the the flex arm is not strong enough to hold my cameras, and the camera setup that I wanted, that would be the like a full frame or the 90D with the either the 24 to 70 f2.8 or the 14 to 24 Sigma. So what I've decided is the flex arm actually works really well here as a microphone arm, well, when it's mounted on the solid arm. And this allows me tons of movement here. It's actually almost too long here, but it allows me to take the microphone from here on my laptop when I'm doing voiceovers or videos like this to just extend it over here. And I'll get into this here. This is the setup I decided to go with, but now I can just bring the mic over here and do unboxings and stuff like that right here. And it just basically gives me that movement to go all around here. And when I'm standing over here, this is kind of my other part of the set where I do sitting talking videos. I can actually just mount the right here. So just unscrew it, takes 2 seconds, mount it here, and extend the mic into the shot here. So this just gave me 3 options really easily to maneuver my microphone. That's awesome. And also it's strong enough to hold a cell phone or something if I really wanted to or needed to use a cell phone at a certain level. I could do that as well. It's just not strong enough to hold the camera equipment that I want. I'm not going to compromise my shot or the video quality for, say, product videos or stuff like that because of equipment. I'll just change equipment. So that's what I did here, and I'll get into that in a sec. Now, also the solid arm is plenty. It's totally capable of holding on its own a heavy DSLR. So is the Master Mount L. This was what I initially had set up right here, and I could work around it, and I could have a good camera angle, but I didn't like having to work around it. So it mounts here very easily. I could easily put a camera, the largest camera, the heaviest setup I have on here, and this is nice. It goes up really tall, so you have a lot of options with this. And it's extremely mobile because of how easy it is to attach to any desktop. So that aspect of this I love, and this will be super useful for me moving forward. However, with my current situation here, I wanted a top-down unboxing and product video, and then I was hoping I could also bring it off to the side here and have, put a backdrop here for different product video as well. Unfortunately, the arm was not what I was hoping for, so I had to go a different route there. But like I said, I spent $128 on this setup, and after having it for about a week, I'd say I definitely didn't need to spend this kind of money on it. I could have went a different route, but having this stuff is pretty high quality. This flex arm, I think that's my mistake. It wasn't designed to hold like 5 pounds. This, I believe the max limit on it is 4.5 pounds for this. That's what they say. And the Master Mount does hold my heaviest equipment. So it fulfills its expectations and does what it says it can do on the website. I believe this was only 2.5 pounds. So I think I had a misunderstanding on the flex arm. But using it in this way works perfectly. The solid arm here gives me the ability to make attachments to this on the go. If I need to, I could box it, or I could bag this up somehow, or if I have to take it outside or wanted to mount it on a table outside, a picnic table somewhere to get some natural light, something outdoors, I could use this. So that's really nice. But like I said, I initially got this for this setup, which I'm going to show you here in a second, but I decided to go a different route. I used a $16 shelving bracket off of Amazon, which I will link in the description and I'll show you how I set this up. But this is an awesome little setup with a little monitor back here. So I'll get into this in a sec. So because I think that's pretty cool. And if you're looking to purchase this for this may save you a lot of money, because I total up here, this is $16 for this little setup I got here, and it's pretty awesome. Well, actually, no, it's more than that, because I have a yeah, the mounting unit, $16. The way I configured it, you're probably talking $40. So somewhere where I could easily reach up and turn it on. And then what I did here is I found the stud in the wall and I mounted it into the stud with just 3 basic, drywall / stud screws. Nothing too fancy here. Then I attached a tripod head to it up here by screwing it in. I'm going to show you a close up here in a second. Leave the camera there if I want, or take it off very easily with the tripod head. And now I added this little monitor over here. Now you can see on the monitor here, there's my hand, and it's very easy. So I can see when I'm doing my unboxings right there. And then with the 14, it's so wide. Yep. And it's very sturdy. It's very simple. Let me bring you in closer on this and show you. Okay, so as you can see here, I just simply mounted that to the wall. So this is what I actually see when I'm sitting in my chair. Absolutely perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish. This is the route I ended up going. And like I said, I'll link those in the description below. Here's another one. They come in pairs. Just a real clean setup. That's all I wanted. I wanted a clean setup that I could get to very quickly. Mounted it on there with a little bracket. And there you go. So that's the setup I ended up going with versus the original setup that I showed you at the beginning of this video. Just makes it so much nicer. And this is almost like the absolute perfect setup of what I envisioned when I bought this. So I made the setup work for much less than I could have bought it. Whatever, that's a whole different video for another day. But yep. So that's my conclusion on the Elgato solid mount arm, flex arm, and the Master L mount. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and hopefully we'll see you soon in some more videos.